All right, you already know what time it is. Fried TV. Fried! So we know this much. No matter what anybody wants to say, y'all seen this paperwork, right? First off, I want to get it started by saying nobody's hating on your accolades. We know that you can box. People that come in there and give you a fundraiser bout. We already know for a fact that you won the Olympics, and you must be psyched up yourself after all these years, because you can't let the medal sit in a damn shelf or in a box somewhere away where no one can hurt it or steal it or take it off your dumb ass neck. But it's to be expected with all the brain damage and all the things psychologically you're going through at this moment of life. Another thing is that we don't care if you want to rap, try to be a model, or whatever the case. It wasn't until you went around this bitch acting like you didn't know who Papoose was and forgot the timeline when you met him and where the fuck he came from. It was about the principle of you just being a transgender heavyweight boxing thought that didn't care about nothing, macho. Damn. Why can't you understand that? Everything will be just fine if you understand what y'all seeing. That paperwork was letting you know basically Papoose is the one that can't let go. He's throwing temper tantrums. She ain't coming back, dog. She done with the manipulation. And the crazy thing is, anyone smart would see, well, hey, this is what's going on. You know, there was a throwback footage back in the Giz app that had, Remy Ma, basically giving a detail about a certain situation.
Like this here, move, leg up. One arm on neck, one arm on frontal. Your frontal off. Now 3 days later, you in front of his mom house crying, asking you why you being weird. Why you being weird to me? You said you wanted to get married. When I say that, when you had the leg up with your hand on my neck and the hand on the frontal, and you was telling me shit. I want to marry you, I want to change your life. I want you to get a life insurance.
Already manipulating, thinking that you got it like that with somebody who feels pleasured enough to be with you, that you could somehow fuck that into their brain so that when they're done with it, they're like, you know what? I think I'm going to get on that right now and get this nigga an insurance policy so I can make sure that everything's good for him in case something ever happened to me. You know what I mean? The game is crazy. And that's exactly what you're seeing. He don't want to let go. This nigga put a lien. He put a lien out because he wants the house, all right? The place where his children would be uprooted and taken somewhere else unless they stay there when they're on visitation time with him, because I know you don't think you're getting full custody. Nigga, you can't even get a full album out with a record sale going in a straight line. In order for you to think that, that would be like taking a camel and sticking it through the eye of a needle. Okay, so look, what I really want to talk about is how, if you think about Claressa Shields and everything that she's upset about, is that some people can see through the bullshit and the propaganda that's going on. Her whole life is a fraud, like I said. These people that she's fighting in the ring, baby girl was 42 years old. K. Scott was 42 years old. You could look at her and tell that she didn't have the stamina, the veracity, or the animal magnetism to run up on Claressa Shields, even though they all have the same thing in common. They lack power and they punches. Just looks real good with a lot of speed and a lot of running in. When are we gonna get some real contenders in the ring with Claressa Shields so she can prove that she has what it takes to actually be the transgender heavyweight boxing champion of the world? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because Papoose, the stay-at-home dad of hip-hop, he's definitely trying to go CEO Pooh Butt style based off Claressa's dumbness. You see it all the time. You see TMZ and Fox News and all the blogging pages on YouTube and all the social media outlets just portraying this image of Claressa Shields as handyman. And that's because that's exactly who she is. What needs to be more approached is how the fuck are y'all still letting a male dominate female sports. I'm like, this is the real issue. You understand what I'm saying? Replicating everything women do and getting mad. What y'all looking at is a narcissist that became who she was really meant to be because of the money. And what you're looking at is somebody who was never trained to be, but has always emulated to be something else. And these are the type of things that you go through. Denial. Bitch look like Tevin Campbell. Look at this sucker. Over there flopping major league, over there doing karaoke rhymes in different countries. Fuck out of here. You won against your fundraiser boxing event against the senior citizen K. Scott. Like I said, it's got to be some real opponents coming. Some real opponents for Claressa Shields to get in the ring and box in order for anybody to take her serious as far as I'm concerned. And I'm going to put it back out there again. I don't know you from nothing at first. I might have heard about you here and there, but you weren't making no headlines. You wasn't the talk of the town. It's like you came into the game quietly. You didn't start getting in front of everybody's face until you started committing adultery, plain and simple. Or assisting in adultery. That's it. Now you're still in the game for being messy more so than boxing. And I don't feel that the people you're going against are admirable opponents. Plain and simple. And Papoose, I'm disappointed in you. You ain't got no control in your relationship. That's because you afraid of Claressa. See, you done been out to good old Flint. You done been around the D a little bit. You done seen how it really goes down. So at the end of the day, you looking like, yo, word up, son. I don't really want none of that beef out there with that type of shit. Can you dig what I'm saying, B? Fuck out of here, man. That bullshit. You just worried, and I understand. You know what I'm saying? It's different for you dealing with a transgender, male, and having to box them and shit. If you get out of pocket. But you got her out here talking shit to Buttons, man. What the fuck?
That's how they was dressed at the boxing match. It was people with blue tongues. They was eating candy right before the game. Like this shit, it looked like people that just shouldn't have been outside. Nevertheless, with a camera in front of them. So that for a casual boxing fan, you taking that as, all right, I know Claressa Shields gets busy. Mm-hmm. But the production and the arena and the audience and everything that surrounds her may be part of why she's not in the conversation the way she needs to be in the conversation.
This clown did not even watch the fight. Zeus Network and That's Not Boxing had separate fighters. She also goes out to say, and talking about the crowd, 17,000 fans spent their hard-earned money, and they look good as F. The biggest celebs were in the house. And you hating at Joe Buttons? How about you don't speak on me? I don't even know you. My name is Solid Field. I'm the best at what I do. Facts. It's always some old ass man or woman speaking on me. And these people are not a fan of me or women's boxing, but have so much to say. No congrats on making history, getting the TKO, breaking records, $2 million gate, 17,000 beautiful fans, biggest stars in the house. Just some BS about nothing. These people don't even attend boxing matches. Papoose also took it to his Instagram, posting pictures and videos of the crowd, which he captioned by saying this: let the liars lie. Let the haters hate. Keep on winning. They can't do nothing about it. That's why they mad in the first place. I'll see y'all in Canada tomorrow. Pop out. I go by the name of Papoose.
Birds of a feather will always flock together. Two narcissistic idiots like this would always see eye and eye. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got to be a real big ass idiot to even sit up here and think everything that's going on right now is fine. What you're seeing is two people washed up, ready to do the laundry together. You're seeing two people who are willing to grip on to whatever reality they have left in order to say that the reality is living good. Good food, good toilets, good checks when I land. Like, oh man, hell is you talking about? You can't even put yourself on the same financial standard of Remy Ma. She been having it for years. Lost it, got it back. Lost it, got it back. Bounce back queen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I respect anybody who get it how I get it. Do it how I do it. Move it the way I move it. There's a lot of fuckery going on out here. Get into the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this commentary. At the end of the day, man, I don't like sucker shit, and that's all I see. Two big ass lollipops sitting around with charms stamped on their forehead. Fried TV.